It's at this time of year that holiday makers near and far make their way to beautiful Port Macquarie. But their fantastic beaches here on the mid-north coast of New South Wales is the furthest thing from the minds of those in the racing industry. Their eyes are on Randwick and qualifying for the Country Championship final. Jenny Graham is a popular local trainer, a great horsewoman who'd love a trip to Sydney.
I actually lived at Wauchope when I was young on the dairy farm. As a young girl, we always had to do the chores, the pigs, the cows, the chooks, everything like that. So yeah, I do love the land. Started Pony Club basically I think when I was about 10. Dad used to take me everywhere. My brother and Mum, they always were at home doing the work. I did that right through till I was 16. Show jumped, did all the cross-country things like that. So then I went into camp drafting, travelled the rodeo circuits everywhere.
When Jenny turned her hand to full-time training, she initially called on the advice and experience of racing's first lady.
Basically self-taught to a degree. Gai Waterhouse, I had a few weeks with Gai. She, helped me when I first started, and look, it was great. She was wonderful, wonderful. She was very encouraging, and even when I first built the stables here, she come up and opened them for me. I've had a lot of help from Barry Lockwood in Brisbane. He actually lived here in Port Macquarie a few years ago. He's helped me a lot too in different areas, different ideas, yeah.
With now 2 decades of training winners under her belt, Jenny has never been more optimistic about the future of country racing.
I do feel that the country trainers are getting good opportunities, like for the extra money. It does make it a bit difficult when you've got your provincial and city trainers coming up to, because the money is so good, the roads are good. It does make it that bit harder. But like if you've got the quality of the horse, it is a great asset that we can sort of have, the extra income and the money. Very nice horse, very cheeky horse, but a very nice horse. Yes, he is. He's done really, really well. I feel that there is still quite a lot of nice races in him as he goes, for sure. Mum owns a share in him, and Shane, my partner, he owns a share, so yeah, it's lovely.
At his first start at Casino, with Ben Looker on board, nothing went to plan.
Friends off the inside, and Victoria began okay. It's gone into a little bit of a buck jumping exhibition there, Victoria, and it's gone right back to be last of all. We
were just devastated because I was so sure he could win. Benny, he just couldn't believe the ground he did make up. He said, how far should he have won, he said, but wasn't meant to be.
And Victorum got going late for 4th.
He's a very confident horse. He thinks he's sort of better than everybody else, and that's how he is around the stables. He's always cheeky. We've had quite a few different interests about him to be sold, but the connections, they wanted to keep him because there's quite a few and they've all got little shares each. They're basically really enjoying it. The horse, won one of the highway races. Most of the owners were all there, and they just loved every minute of it. He is a very immature horse. Started with plenty of ability on his first start, winning quite easily. He then had no luck on his second start. Raced very well, but had no luck. So we're basically bringing him back to a shorter race here at Port Macquarie.
It's Awesome Pluck, the favourite, booting for home at the 75 over Duck and Dubai, then Kelsham Beggs and Lawan, but it's all Awesome Pluck.
Jenny attributes much of the success of her operation to one of the greatest riders and mentors of all time.
Look, Robert Thompson in my career of training has been really very, very important. A lot of knowledge, ridden a lot of winners for me, but the advice of Robert is phenomenal.
But training isn't a one-woman show. Partner Shane and daughter Melinda are integral to Jenny Graham Racing.
I have a good team. Shane, he does most of the feeding and things like that. I have a young apprentice, Jacob, who's just started. Melinda rides most of my work. Very good judge, very thorough, cares about the animal.
So how would she feel if she won the qualifier in her own backyard?
That would be terrific. It would be really, really nice. All of us put in hard work, all the trainers, but from my point, it would be terrific.